Hey guys, welcome back to the 11th episode of the Chill Minecraft Survival Series. I got my computer working, I'm really happy about that, and this is going to be the 20 and 30 subscriber special, and I'll put the 40 out eventually because I don't want to do an hour and a half long video. But you got me to 30 and to 40 subs and to 20 subs in like one day, and my episode 10 video got like 400, almost 500 views. Guys, this is amazing. I thank you guys so much. I heard so many people in the comments saying nice things, like to keep it up and to just keep making content like this and calling me wise, and I appreciate it, guys. I want to let you know that I'm not wise. I just think a lot. I overthink sometimes, actually. It's kind of funny. But I've been spending my entire we're going to talk about how I spent my entire day trying to repair my computer. Mind you, I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I got on my computer at like 7:40 because I took time to shower and stuff. And give me a second, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was talking to my mom. Uh it's interesting. I noticed while the game was paused because the game, nothing else moves in the game. But like the water and lava are still animated, which is kind of cool. But I I woke up at like 7:40, right? Or wait, 7 o'clock, took a shower and everything, and I got on my computer at 7:40 because I had plans to play Bloons Tower Defense 6 with my school friend today, right? And I should probably come up with a plan for what I'm gonna do this episode. I want to put something here. Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna work on whatever I was thinking about down here, filling up these chests and everything, and then we can get signs and move all the storage. So that's the plan. Move storage. In case I forget, 10, move storage. So I woke up at like 7:40 and I wanted to fix an audio issue, right? And I ended up fixing it. And I think this time it should be permanent, hopefully, but I need wood. Okay, so what was happening is that I've told you guys before, I use Linux, not Windows. So this is going to be a bit of a technical yap for a second, but basically there's like this thing that renders audio on my computer, and there's different versions of it, and I thought that was the problem, but there were actually two things that were the problem. Number one, my microphone, the Blue Yeti, uh it was plugged into what I'm assuming is a regular USB port, and I think it needed to be plugged into like a USB 3.1 or 3.2 port. I can't actually really remember, but we need to make chests. But the thing is that another thing is that my motherboard, the Gigabyte motherboard, I think it's like the B450M or something like that, for anybody wondering. There's an option, I forget what it's called, but it's in the power management options that basically makes it so that like if something is if you don't have it off, your stuff stays on. So I always wondered why, when I turned off my computer, that the little light on my microphone, the little red light to indicate that it's on, like whether it's muted or not, would never go off. And I found out why, and now it turns off. So that's great. If I kind of wish I knew that like a year ago, but or like actually like 2 or 3 years ago. When we have a lot of wood. What am I talking about? So we need to make more chests. I wish I knew that earlier, but hey, I'm happy to know it now, man. So I turned that setting on and I changed the thing, and what I was testing for is if it worked when I booted up my computer, because if it didn't work, what I would normally do is just unplug it and plug it back in. But I'm sure you guys can imagine that gets really, really boring really fast. So what I ended up, I kept looking for solutions, and there's this setting on my motherboard. I'm guessing that it's like automatic for other motherboards or something. I don't know. But it ended up working out. And before I bore you guys too much with all the computer stuff, I I was actually so shocked. I thought that episode 9 and 10 weren't gonna do good, and so many of you guys showed support for it. It's crazy. And I'm probably gonna mine this out here. It's really crazy. I appreciate all of it, guys, because like I started this channel like almost 3 weeks ago now, man. This is crazy. I never really thought I'd be getting here even this fast. Like, I knew I'd probably get here eventually, but I didn't think it would be this fast, and I'm happy that you guys are here and that you really enjoy the content, because I thought I might have been alone on that for a while. But it's nice. So we're gonna finish this storage system here. And then get signs and put our stuff inside here. But I also want to make this like a much more open thing. And let's go to sleep. And I do remember that earlier I mentioned that I needed to, in other episodes, that I needed to work on getting bread so that I can breed the villagers and restore the population. I will be doing that soon. I might actually spend a good part of this episode mining cobblestone and just talking about different stuff, because I honestly I I need to do that eventually, and I don't want to spend like a whole 15-minute episode gathering wood. So I'm going to be doing that. And I think here I can do like that. And that should be almost enough. Here, but we're probably just going to be doing general tasks today around the base. The home, if you will. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chests. I would say that's about good. I don't really want to... Well, 7 plus 10. So I need 17 chests. And 1 stack of wood. Actually, let's see what this gets me. Actually, like, just slightly over enough. Nice. I thought I would have to burn through more wood than that. But I completely forgot I had like 4 stacks of logs over there. It's pretty great. I don't want to put it all the way up because I also want to be able to reach it easy. I also think that maybe this episode I might try to get full iron armor, because I realized looking back at some old footage that I said that like here in the book, I said that I got full iron armor, but I didn't. I'm not going to correct it because I have plans to change it this episode, but by the end of the episode, if I don't have it, I'll make sure to change it back to incomplete. But I think we'll get iron armor by the end of the episode. And I want to just dig all of this out right here. And we'll probably make it look much nicer eventually. But right now, I think a functional storage system is better than an aesthetic storage system. It's my philosophy. I've been saving up for a while to get this laptop from a company called Framework. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. But basically, they're like a company where you can like make modular laptops, basically. And the whole idea is that you get to like customize the laptop based on whatever technologies exist now. So like, oh, you can only stack them up to 16. I forgot about that. And so I wanted to get a pretty decent one. So I'm going to do here, like put like the basic stuff, cobblestone down here, and I'll put like mob drops and everything. Or maybe I'll do other stuff over here, but I want to make like the essentials like wood. Or I'll do, I have an idea. Spruce, birch, oak, dark oak. Actually, I'm not gonna put stuff for stuff I don't have yet. I'll just put over here spruce.
Yo.
Okay, that hello was unprompted. I just realized that I was still in call because I was testing my microphone out to see like, oh, is my microphone working? And then yes, and then I opened up OBS and I checked it. And OBS doesn't do like the sounds when people join calls and stuff like that, so I didn't know. I completely got like caught off guard there. I left the call because I'm recording a subscriber special right now, but that's really funny, I think. I kind of want to leave this like open, actually. Like I could just build this up to the wall instead. But I've been, what was I was talking about something, and oh yeah, the laptop. I've been saving up for this laptop for a while, and that's basically it. I just wanted to talk about how I've been saving up for this laptop. It's pretty great. I'm thankful because, you know, a lot of people can't save up for laptops, and I think I'm pretty blessed that I have a decent allowance from my parents. But here we're probably just gonna go like that, and then that, and we're gonna be all good. There we go. So something that I also wanted to talk about was about friendship again. And I know I talked about this on an older video already. I don't remember which one exactly, but I've been learning to love myself a little bit more, because I would say that a good chunk of my life I heard an expression, and it's that you can't light yourself on fire to keep others warm. And that really made sense to me. And I don't want to light myself on fire to keep others warm, so I'm not gonna. And I think I have enough dirt to fill this in now. So I dedicate a lot of time to making sure my friends are okay, and I reach out to my friends a lot. I'm always the first person to text my friends, and I have decided that I'm gonna do that much less frequently now. At least I'm going to attempt to, because I want to take care of myself more. Whenever somebody doesn't respond to a text like that, it makes me really sad. And, I know that other people have stuff going on, so it's not exactly their fault either. It's nobody's fault, but I guess I get my hopes up a bit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 12 more dirt. Do I have 12 more? I do not have 12 more dirt. I'm going to mine it out from here. There's coal back here. So I get my hopes up sometimes, and that ends up hurting me in the long run, but it's always good to have high hopes. I think it's just also important to not be delusional sometimes with certain things. I think that it's an interesting thing where a lot of people that I've noticed, a lot of people deep down know that they need to work on something or what they need to work on in their life, but just kind of refuse to acknowledge it. Like, I knew for a long time that I needed to work on going to the gym more frequently and and put more effort into it. But I didn't really do it until up recently. I didn't really care about it. I'm gonna make a path to the staircase like that. Nice. I like that. We can probably, well, I don't like this dirt underneath, but we could change that later on. And then I could do something like this. Yeah, I like that. Now we could do another one over here. I'm about to break my shovel. Do I already have a shovel saved? Let's go check. I think I said I wouldn't be doing like a memorial haul for items other than diamond. But we'll see here. I think I already have an iron shovel here. I do not. Put an iron shovel. Why not? But anyways, I was talking about friendship. I think that I should craft a new shovel. I think that when it comes to friendship, you gotta really learn to not get super attached to friends very easy, or not get attached to the idea that, like, because you're a friend with somebody, that means that they have to talk to you. No, that's not the case. And it's not fair on them, and it's not fair to you. I think that a good resolution, to be fair to both of you, is just to not have the expectation of talking to friends, but almost be happy when it happens. You got to appreciate when it happens, because it doesn't always happen. But when it does happen, you just have to appreciate the moment. You can't be expecting something to happen without trying to do it yourself. But if you try to do it yourself too much, you risk isolating friends. Because I heard something the other day as well, that when you invite people to calls, at least close like people, or you invite them to play with you, or you invite them to do something, that can oftentimes be pretty detrimental, because you set the precedent that you need to be invited in order to participate in something, which is not what I want to do with my friends. That's not at all what I want to do with my friends. So what ended up happening is that I had a friend. I texted them for a while, but I didn't really get a response, and that's okay. They're probably going through something difficult in their life right now. And I think that it's important to be there, which is why I keep texting them, but it's also important to recognize that you've done your part and that you can't get upset when they don't respond sometimes. You have to just be there, but not expect something from other people, because if they are going through a hard time, then you never know. I say they, it's a she, but I don't think it really matters. I should put dirt here. But I want my friends to be happy, and I want to be there for them. And I'm going to go out of my way to continue being there for them. But also work on loving myself a bit more, which I'm probably going to have to dig deeper into. Because, what is loving yourself? You know? It's a concept that sounds like very, very simple, but it's not. Loving yourself. like drinking water every day. As a matter of fact, I will drink water right now. Nice. I just drank some water. It's pretty great. My mom bought me this bottle that tells me how much water I have to drink by a certain time of the day. And I'm towards the end of it because I am recording this towards the end of the day. Because if you remember, the computer thing happened. But today's just been all over the place, man. Like, firstly, I think I woke up yesterday from a nap with some slight stomach pain, and like it wasn't even pain, it was more discomfort. And then today it became pain, and it was on the left side mostly, so I think I'm fine. But then it was on the right side for a bit, and then I thought, hey, I really hope I don't have an appendicitis right now. And now it's back on the left side, so I think I'm fine. But there's something to be said about that stomach pain. It doesn't just come from nowhere, and I hope it just goes away. But if it doesn't, then that's probably going to be a problem. But I hope it gets better. Another thing is that mental health. I feel like typically for me, my mental health is usually at around like an all-time low towards the beginning of the month. Um, oh, I thought that would stop my fall damage. It's usually at an all-time low towards the beginning of the month. Did I say end of the month? I meant beginning of the month. And we should go look for iron. I'm gonna go over there. So I should finish these signs. Cobblestone. And then put cobblestone in there. Nice. I should keep some on me. But my mental health is usually at an all-time low towards the beginning of the month, and I'm recording this at the beginning of August, so not particularly great, but it could be worse. Like, I think yesterday going to the gym really helped me out. I met some friends again at the gym yesterday. It was kind of crazy. I hadn't seen them in over a year. Well, one of them I hadn't seen in over a year, and the other one I was never super close friends with, but I was alright friends with him. Like, I was friends by associate. I was more acquainted. I was acquainted with him. And this is a big ravine. I hope there's iron in here. If there is, we could probably make... Yeah, I think we need 2 iron. 'Cause I need water bucket. So, imagine we died in the subscriber special. That would suck, but we never died during subscriber specials. It's like Technoblade never dies, but Lykle never dies during subscriber specials. So, I will probably be doing the 40 subscriber specials sooner or later, just not at the same time as this, because I need rest, man. I've been working on my computer for like 6 hours today just to get it working again. And I thought I almost lost this Minecraft world, I'm gonna be honest. But then I was able to dig up some files and I actually managed to recover it. And that would have really sucked because I know this happened like again a couple weeks ago. Well, not even a couple weeks ago, like a week ago when in one of the earlier episodes I mentioned that I was messing with like the exact same problem and it didn't end up working out. So we should probably find iron before it turns nighttime because I'm getting awfully far away from the house. Is that an Enderman? Oh, I thought the fancy leaves rendered weird. At least, maybe I saw them weird. Guys don't have as good seeing as girls. So, I think I could just be mistaken. Maybe I could turn off fancy leaves, but fancy leaves look so cool. You can see through them. It's great. I remember when I was younger, I used to have a computer that couldn't handle like fancy leaves and everything like that. And I bought it for $300. I think it was back in 2019, and it's the computer that I used all throughout COVID. And it was great, man. I love that computer a lot. I still have it here next to me, but I don't use it anymore. If anything, I was going to use it as a Minecraft server at the beginning of the summer, but plans changed, and I guess instead of making a Minecraft server, I made a Minecraft YouTube channel. But anywho, I need to get the boat. Did I? Okay, there it is. So, I was talking about something. Mental health. Yes, guys, if your mental health is bad, or if it's not doing so hot, leave me a comment. I want to help you out. If you want, you could like, I don't know if there's a way to do it privately, but I really I want to be there for you guys, and hopefully, I think I'll make this wood chest for now. Just drop any general wood stuff, ocean stuff. I'll just put kelp. Basically, it's just kelp. Um, we should start moving stuff over. But if you guys need any like help or anything like that, there's hotlines that exist and all that. I'm not too familiar with them, but we can continue the cobblestone wall now, I think. I'm not too familiar with them, but I think that they're pretty cool from what I understand. There's it's always pretty great. I haven't used them personally. I hope one day that I can use. I know that my college has a therapist. Because I am only 17, but I go to a school that's like at a college. So now everyone's gonna know where I live and dox me. But basically, I know that my college has like a therapist, and I kind of want to visit them. And I talked to a professor, my psychology professor, one time about it, and she encouraged me to go. But I think that I didn't really have it's ironic. I didn't have time because of school to visit the school's therapist. That's kind of funny. But or maybe I just chose not to make time. That's another thing that could have happened, which I will probably I will try not to make that mistake again this upcoming year. I should put this right here so that mobs can't like climb in from outside. There we go. I like this. You can still see over it. It's not too bad, but it feels like a castle wall. And I can put the torch on top of it and all. That's great. I like that. It's a nice touch, and I need stairs. Nice. And then I can put this here. Oh, that's satisfying. I actually managed to do it. There we go. So we're up this hill. Basically, everything from the dock to up this hill is pretty great, and I think right now we can just make like a straight shot across, and that would protect our villagers from like everything here. And then we would just have to protect our villagers from anything that comes from down there, which in that case I don't think would be a huge problem, because we can just connect this side up here to like this house here, and it would be fine. I think I'll start there just to remember that. But I think soon we can start getting the villagers up and ready for trading and rehabilitation and everything. The village rehabilitation project. So now we have to actually probably get more cobblestone. But while I do that, mental health is great, guys. Definitely would recommend 10 out of 10 positive mental health. And I hope mine gets better. Like, I want to be able to live a life where I'm able to reach my goals of success, where I'm happy, but I'm not obsessed with the numbers for YouTube. Where I'm happy about my accomplishments, but where I'm not obsessed on accomplishing more. Basically, I want to work on being a little less ambitious at the expense of my channel's creativity, because my friend told me like, oh, now that you had that one video that hit 400 almost 500 views, you should start uploading shorts and stuff like that so that you can get it like just up until you get 1,000 subscribers so you can really start your channel up. And I told them I don't really want to do that. That goes like directly against what my channel is for. And it was an interesting thought, because like on one hand I could absolutely just upload shorts and everything like that. I'm sure nobody would even care. I would just, because I'm at a point in my channel where my audience is small enough that it would probably shift. But then the original like people who made me get to 400 views and 40 subscribers already would be sort of let down. I'm sure they wouldn't want this type of content to change. And I think that there's something to say about staying original to who you are. Like, I made this channel to do like 2010 vibes, like Minecraft Let's Play channel. The only thing I'm missing is like a Bandai cam recording thing at the top here in the middle from 2010, but it's kind of crazy. I feel like OBS has been around for like a super long time, but if it has, then I don't know why nobody would use it before. Or maybe it was just easier to use like Bandai cam and stuff like that. Or unregistered hypercam. That's also I think the unregistered hypercam would be even funnier. I should do that one day, just like when I'm streaming or something, put like a little sticker here that just says unregistered hypercam, and I wouldn't even use it, it would just be like a picture on the screen. Maybe I could use that if I'm ever on an SMP, like as a coordinate blocker. Like just in the top here, put unregistered hypercam, and that would be my coordinate blocker. I would feel bad for everyone watching the stream in the future though, because that would mean that, you know, it would be it would obstruct the stream. So what I'm probably gonna do here is something like this. This is kind of jagged, but it works for now. I think the idea is just to get something that works to protect the village. So I can be the hero of the village. Wink, wink. Please lower my trades. And then we're like right there. We could break a couple of these and start putting it up. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna build more wall anyways, it doesn't matter. Ow. I was talking about something a second ago. I can't remember what it was. I just remember the mental health stuff. But I remember hearing about something a while ago, an interesting thought, which was how armor used to work in old Minecraft days, like in the beta Minecraft days, or even in the alphas, I'm not quite sure. But it's that the more durability your armor would take, the less it would protect you. And this was before enchants and stuff like that. So like no unbreaking, no mending, nothing like that. So I thought that was pretty interesting because that meant that you had to preserve your armor like really well, or maybe use like a diamond and an anvil or something like that, but you had to preserve your armor. You had to like actively avoid it, especially since I'm pretty sure like falls and everything and stuff like that would destroy your armor if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. And I do have to pause another second, guys. I will be right back, but for you it's going to be just a second. I completely forgot that I was in my inventory and not paused. It's nighttime. I am really sorry, guys. That was a really abrupt jump in time, and that's like the one thing I really wanted to avoid. I'll try to make sure to like pause the game instead of going in my inventory from now on, because now we wasted like half a day. But I apologize for that. I was speaking with my mom, and she just got home, so I apologize if you can hear any background noise at all throughout the rest of the recording. But we were talking about the armor and how it deteriorates. I remember hearing about the 1.16 combat snapshots and people were being really hype about that, and then Jeb just not making anything for like years on end after that. I don't know, man. Maybe he just didn't like the combat. I mean, I've heard these points before. It's been like 8 years since 1.9 came out, and I think that all of the valid points have already been made. 1.8 needed a change because it was pretty broken. Fights shouldn't be determined by your click speed. But 1.9 I think was not the answer for the most part. Pop, 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 pop. Go like that so monsters can't jump over. Ah, lovely. Okay, and we have some dirt now. That's not dirt. There we go. Let's mine down this tree. Dog. I remember they added different dogs to the game, but for a second I thought they didn't because mine was just like the basic dog before the update. I wonder if they changed dogs like after the update, or if like a older Minecraft world just had a ton of white dogs, like in the middle of a desert or something like that, and then like now there's just a bunch of like different. I wonder if they made like a desert biome dog. I know they made like a taiga plains one, and I think we're in a spruce. I don't know why I took a screenshot there, but we're in a spruce, and I think the dogs. I think the white dogs also spawn here frequently. I'm not sure. But we're doing pretty alright. I'm happy. Happy. It's kind of quiet. Very chill. It's been raining outside a lot today. It's kind of crazy. I need to think of something so you guys don't notice that I can't commentate, but it's been raining outside today like crazy, which is kind of weird. Like really weird because it doesn't make sense that it's like it's the middle of the summer, you know? I thought all the rain was supposed to be in the spring, but apparently not. But it's kind of crazy. There's like hurricanes in June now. It's weird. There's another tropical storm that's developing. Like I think global warming is finally catching up, man. So, if you guys are making it to this point in the video, I want to ask you guys something. So, without getting like political or anything like that, if you guys could change like one thing about the world to make it just a slightly better place, or it could be a way better place, but I'm thinking like a small change, what would that be? I'm thinking for me that would look something like probably making homeless shelters and stuff like that more available throughout cities and stuff. But then that creates problems because tax dollars. But like assuming that tax dollars and everything like that wasn't an issue and legislation and policy wasn't an issue, I think more homeless shelters would probably be pretty great, being able to help more people out. So let's put these cobblestone walls down here. Another thing I would do is everybody gets a free puppy. That would be great financial policy. Everyone gets a free dog. I I want to do something like this. There we go. Okay, we were actually like basically right there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this later on. Maybe I'll fix that later as I expand it out to the village there, because I think there's more of an incline here instead of just a steep hill. Yeah, there's slightly more incline here. Yeah, I might do that now actually. I don't really like the pole thing we have going on here, but we're gonna need more cobble for it. But that's fine. I don't know why. I always feel like cobblestone is much sturdy. Like cobblestone walls are much sturdier than wooden fences. Which maybe they are. I'm not sure if wooden fences burn. I'm sure they probably do. But even then, like cobblestone walls feel like much more full and thick compared to a fence. Do I have any fences around here? I don't think I do. But that's... Wait a minute. There's like I don't know if it's like I think it's a nether brick fence. I don't know why I thought it was like a crimson. Well, there's also crimson fence. I don't know why there's like 3 different types of red fence in this game. Well, there's like 6 different brown fences, but you get the idea. Is birch isn't brown. Birch is like a light white, like a brightish yellow. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my mom that she knows I'm recording now. It's a normal occurrence. It's kind of interesting because like before when I thought about making a YouTube channel many years ago, or not even many years ago, but like a couple years back when I would consider making a YouTube channel, I kind of considered lying to my mom, which was not a good idea now looking back on it. Not a good idea to lie to my parents about what I'm doing, but you know, I didn't want my parents finding out, or at least I wanted to surprise them with the YouTube channel. Yes, more cobblestone wall, and I think we can finish this up here. Like we can round it up along the side of the hill instead of something like that. We can do that. And we're probably gonna have to chop down a couple trees, but that's fine. Do I have I do have multiple axes. Nice. But guys, don't lie to family member or don't lie to anybody. Not a good habit. Can confirm. It puts strains on your relationships. It's good to be honest, even if it hurts sometimes. Because I had a couple secrets that I hid from my parents for a couple years, and it wasn't great, and I'm not going to go super in-depth into them. But it was great. So, I don't remember what I was saying great to, because I had to... I'm sorry for the very, like, numerous cuts throughout this video. I continually have to pause the recording so that I don't pick up my parents. But that should be the last one because I talked to my parents about it and they're really accommodating. I appreciate it a lot that they let me close their like the room door for them. So that like and I closed my door so there's like 2 doors in between me and them right now. And it's nice because that means that they can talk loud and watch TV and stuff without getting picked up, and I don't have to worry about it. And I have my door closed, which is also nice. But I don't remember what I was saying great too. I just remembered that I said it. No cut there. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Terraria music's great. I don't know if you can hear what's going on behind me, guys. I hope you can't. But I can definitely hear it, which is not fun. But it's fine. You know, sometimes stuff happens. Can't control things outside of your control, so you just gotta be fine with what's in your control. That's another thing I learned. Haha. That you gotta make sure. I think I talked about this a while, like an episode ago already. So I'm just rehashing this point. You gotta be content with what's inside of your control, because if you focus on what's outside of your control, then you're gonna be constantly unhappy when that stuff doesn't go the way you want it to go. But I think I got this going, and that should be pretty secure. That pole is a lot less conspicuous. Let's eat another potato. Well, we have a pretty stable food source right now. A couple of potatoes. Do I have a... I do not have a plow on me. Plow. Trowel. Wonder why there's not more farming tools in Minecraft. I feel like that would be nice for all the people who like to farm. Then again, what would they have? Like a trowel wouldn't really make sense. They all like all the hoe, the trowel. They would all kind of do the same thing, just more in depth in real life. I should make an ores chest over here. But yeah, I think this is all pretty well connected up. I mean, the only thing I could really say would be like if a zombie falls from here. But even then, that would be, I think, a bit of a stretch. So yeah, I think most of the village is good, and I'll probably keep them in for a little longer to make sure. Like I'll probably not sleep tonight just so that I can get a good idea of what can get in and what can't. I was gonna make a sign here. I have signs. Thought I had more signs. Did I put them in here? I did. Ores, we can put them one higher up because they're better than kelp. I could put iron and lapis. There we go. I'm not fond of making hour-long episodes, but you guys wanted it. You guys wanted it. It's fine. I hope you guys like. See, there was a vulnerability inside this wall. I hope you guys enjoy it because like long-form content like this is hard to find. And when I would look for long-form content for stuff like this, I would always be really confused about why there wasn't more of it. I finally realized it. It's really hard to yap for like an hour. I want to break that one block. Bam. MLG. It's really hard to yap for an hour about stuff. But hey, I've made it 38 minutes through, and I'll probably keep... There's a spider inside my wall. I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I don't think the village is ready yet. I have a sneaking suspicion. We'll put torches more places now. Because I didn't actually think about that before, that this place wasn't lit up. I'll put one here and one here. And then I'll put another one around there. It's gonna be great. We're gonna finish this up. And we're gonna enjoy it. But I can't believe it's already halfway through the 2020s. Like, almost. Like, in less than 6 months, we're gonna be closer to 2030 than to 2020. Which is, it's just wild to me. Let's put a torch here. Torch here. And another one here. I think that one works. I think this here. One here. I think one over here, in case the lava goes out. And then one here. One here. Another one back here. And we gotta put some on the stairs here, of course. We gotta put one down here. Here. Put one on each side of this. Put one here, 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 over here. There we go. Put one right here. I want to get rid of this. And then we'll put one here. And then I think when we go up, we might have to fill in one like behind the house. But other than that, I think we're good for the most part. I'll probably stay up tonight again. I'll try to stay up tonight again to test the resiliency of the wall. I'll put one here. And I think here's good. I'll put one here just in case. And then we can put another one right here. And I think that's good. I hope you can't hear the beeping of the washer and dryer behind me. I really hope you can't. This is why recording shorter is better, man. Watch this episode. This is like the last 20 minutes of the episode is gonna be me complaining about how long 1 hour is. I didn't actually consider how long 1 hour was. That's like a 24th of your day. Like that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. I want to do something like that. Because I think this would be like a vulnerability. And I think it still looks fine. What I can do is start making a plants chest. And we also need to start looking for iron. I will probably be making a second bed so that I can so that I don't have to worry about going to sleep so much. But the sun is still rising. We're probably gonna stay up this night and then see what we can do about the whole bed thing. And then go exploring. It's gonna be great. And I thought I had more string shears. We still have that sand from episode 4. That's kind of funny. Well, I don't know why I would get rid of the sand. We have one white wool. We can turn this other string into a second white wool. And I need one more white wool. White wool from a white sheep. And then we can turn it into a red bed. Or maybe we can make it another color bed. Maybe like we could get some lapis and make it into a blue bed. Because blue beds are for travel. Have you ever seen a red camping bag? No. A sleeping bag, that's what they're called. I know English. But I've never seen a red sleeping bag before. I think mine was actually red when I went to summer camp this summer, but we're gonna ignore that. I thought this was a sheep. But every sleeping bag is blue, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Not a single red sleeping bag in existence. And somebody's gonna say, no, there's more. I've seen a red sleeping bag. I have one. I have a red sleeping bag. It's my favorite sleeping bag. No, it doesn't exist. It's not real. Figment of your imagination. Hey, a bunch of pumpkins. We could get those. So we still need wool just so that I can traverse more for iron. And I want to make sure that my cords are near 0, because if I die, I want to end up in the village. Yeah, they're relatively close to 0. I could find it. Like, if I go this way, I'm getting closer to 0. Yeah, so my base is near 0, which is good. I think I could probably find something underwater. This reminds me of, like, water levels from Mario if they were, like, actually fun to play. I need to go... I need a door. That was not as close as I thought it was gonna get, but that was bad. That could have been really bad. I thought I had torches on me. I was just gonna spam torches. I mean, I could have spammed water bucket too. This is where having a night vision potion would be like really nice. But it's okay because there's a magma block down there. Best block in the game for water elevators. I don't get using magma for like a water elevator. Like I get it, it drags you down slightly faster, but you could just hold crouch and be perfectly fine going down. I get the soul sand because it makes you go like super fast up, but I never really cared about going down super fast because if anything I could just like jump off the building, but you can't like block up to the building super fast, so you got to use the water elevator to go up. So what I'm saying is that magma should just be removed from the game entirely. It's unnecessary. And it was part of it's interesting. It was introduced in the egg. It was introduced in the Frostburn update, and I was watching a video about it, 1.10, where they added polar bears, they added strays and husks to the game, which is kind of weird because like I don't think I've ever seen like a naturally spawning husk or like a naturally spawning stray. Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I sleep too much in the game, but I wouldn't need to sleep so much if Phantoms didn't win the mod vote. I don't like Phantoms. I don't know if you guys can tell. I really don't like Phantoms, and I think that I would have much preferred to have the Isology. Hey, we are near a birch forest and another spruce over there. Let's see. How have we not found another sheep yet? Is that a lava? Thought I saw a lava pool. Apparently not. That's okay. Bam. Oh, there's got to be iron around here somewhere. I need to go in this very comically large cave and find iron. We're gonna use the charcoal. That's a child. Oh, I thought that was a baby zombie. I was about to cry. Didn't want to die towards the end of the episode because we never died. Right? Ow. Why are there so many skeletons? Ow. Nope. 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 I'm gonna eat because we never die during these episodes. Not once. Is this on hard mode? This is on hard mode. The zombie might break down my door. Thought there was a thing here for online options. I could have sworn there was. Or it was like difficulty or something like that. Maybe I'm crazy. Could have sworn there was. If you guys can hear the rain outs, is he out? Is he outside? I'm gonna kill this skeleton. He killed that bat. And on second thought, I'm probably gonna get out of here. I don't really want to die. It is not on the agenda of things that I want to do today. Please no. Good day, sir. Thank you. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. I wonder where that came from, where people say, let's blow this popsicle stand. Because that's like an older saying, but I'm sure people used to say it unironically. I don't think we're finding the iron we need in there. And we got very low. But we don't die during these episodes. Not once have I died during a special. I really hope I haven't. I think when I died, it was episode 8. And we're on episode 11 now. So we're like 3 episodes without dying. Which is pretty great. But that's also because we're taking our time with the game. Hopefully there's iron up here. If not, I'm gonna be a little sad. I feel like it should be turning nighttime already, yeah. We should head back to the house. Hopefully I find iron around here somewhere. It's just all copper. Remember, iron used to show up on the surface much more frequently when I was playing in older versions of Minecraft. And I also remember you could get diamonds really easily by following clay patterns. Guys, I can put rain falling outside and then I can clickbait that. Minecraft long play making ow. Minecraft long play with rain sounds in the background. It's gonna be great. Did I boat? I actually thought this was gonna take way longer to get back than it was, but it wasn't. There we go. Red bed, red bed, red bed. Red bed redemption. It's not nighttime yet. Dude, the sun's barely out. I can't even see the sun. That's how much it's not out. There we go. Alright, so I need to find more iron. And I don't think I'm getting it. Did I sell iron to one of these guys? I feel like I did, and now I'm kind of regretting it. Let's go this direction for iron, maybe. Ah, okay. That could have been worse. It was not bad. Alright. Well, I think I have an extra diamond. I could use that on a shovel eventually, but then I would actually have to retire it. Like, actually have to retire it. Because that would be, like, part of the rules and regulations of the hull that I want to build. But, is that... I feel like I got that sunken treasure already, but if I haven't, that would be kind of huge. Let's use our boat. Did I not? I don't think I picked up the boat. That's fine. I can never seem to, like, see a boat in here, so I have to, like, analyze it for a second. But I don't know. I feel like I could see stuff much like before. I was able to see a lot more things before in my inventory much easier. Maybe my memory's just a little foggy today because I did go to sleep a little late last night, which tonight I will be uploading this video probably eating a blondie brownie and then going to sleep. And a blondie brownie, I think I've been here. Yeah, I have. A blondie brownie is just like a brownie, but like blondie. That's a ruined portal. I'm gonna make another boat and go to the ruined portal. Maybe we find our god apple in here. The first god apple of the series. That would be pretty great. Maybe eventually I can make a hardcore series alongside this one, but I feel like that would get really confusing with the uploads. Or maybe I could upload them both at the same time. Like I could do, like for the people who want to do hardcore, they can see the hardcore, and for people who want to see the regular survival. But I also feel that would be really stressful, and it would be difficult to juggle between worlds and projects. Let's see. God apple? Oh. 4 That's, and enough iron. That's also, like, I'm happy with that. I will be leaving the seeds behind, and we will be turning around, going back home. I think it's this way, yep. So we have a gold pickaxe now with mending on it. I'm probably going to continue to use that because I think I get enough experience to reuse it. Honestly though, like I feel like it might actually just be cheaper to make another stone pickaxe afterward. I'll keep the mending pickaxe regardless. I know, or sorry, yeah, because I know gold can break netherrack instantly. Which is interesting, because, like, gold pickaxes are technically faster than diamond pickaxes on everything aside from, like, the blocks that only diamond picks can break, like obsidian. But, like, when I played Bed Wars and stuff like that, it's always actually better, typically, to buy a golden pick and not a diamond. Mostly because it's cheaper, but also because unless your opponent has obsidian, then you're actually going to break their bed faster with a golden pickaxe. Which is something I actually don't know if they intended in the game. They probably did, because otherwise they probably would have given you an iron pick. But that's a bit of strategy, you know? You could, like, because especially since the tools downgrade when you die, it's not like you're stuck with a diamond pick for the whole game. I feel like I didn't take enough. That was not enough height for me to take fall damage, was it? No, how did I take fall damage there? Yeah, whatever. We have enough to make an iron something. I forgot what I was gonna make. I think it was iron boots. Let me get the iron over there. Wow, my inventory's full. But let's go over there. I don't remember getting all this stuff. Let's put some of the wooden stuff away. Right here. I'm gonna put all the logs at the bottom. It's easier to manage. Then we can have like a spare tools. Put all of these in here. And then we could have cobblestone in here. And then we can get some of the iron from the ore chest. Some of the blue dye when we eventually make our blue bed. And then we can make ourselves boots. They're gonna be great. Like you can already imagine the clickbait for this thumbnail. God apple in Minecraft ruin chest. It wasn't meant to be. But now we're rocking full iron armor. Nice. And I actually don't know what I want to do for the thumbnail for this episode. I want to do something special. Hmm. I think I want to talk about how I completed the wall. I could do something like this. Yeah, wall complete. Nice. I actually didn't think I would get this far in terms of like subscriber and everything like that. And I know I talked about this at the beginning of the video, but I still think it's kind of crazy that one of my videos kind of went not viral, but like semi-viral in my opinion. Like I never really expected to have a video that hit 500 views, especially because when I was younger and I made like redstone tutorials and stuff like that, I would always I would always go in like an incognito tab and replay my videos over and over so that I could get high view counts and show my parents. But now this time I don't want to show my parents yet, and I got way more views than I could probably ever refresh an incognito tab and keep my sanity at the same time. I feel like we can make this a bit smoother of a transition right here. And we actually have some on us here. The only reason I knew that is because they didn't go in my regular slots. I want to put some dirt here. Nice. And another pickaxe. Oh my gosh, we're actually out of pickaxes. Let's get some emeralds. If I haven't moved the emeralds yet, I have not. We can put them in the ores chest after this. And I think it's this guy that sells pickaxes. Nice. It doesn't make sense to me to be buying like a ton of iron, or to be crafting pickaxes, essentially because like one emerald can get me all that, and I can sell 32 sticks for an emerald. So the trade doesn't really make sense, but it's these trading systems, I don't think we're ever going to be balanced. Mojang, I don't think, cares enough to revise them like every update. We got a villager update, and I think we need a new one eventually, because the way that the villager system works now isn't great. We need to put the ores away. We need to make like a mob drops chest right here. I could put that there, that there, uh, other stones. I feel like this is difficult to read. I might change this to like oak signs or birch signs eventually. Various stones. I'll put dirt there too. Why not? Cobblestone. And then we could have. Do we have a plants chest? Yes, we do. Something like that. We'll put this in the wood chest. We'll put this in the cobblestone chest. We'll keep that dye there. We'll put the various stones there. We have a lot of granite for some reason. And we can start organizing these pickaxes around. That's good. I like that formation. Where did we put our other boat? Oh, it's still there. See, this is what the dock is for. Now we have a second boat. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have so many boats here. I feel like you could put a bunch of boats like on a wall here, just keep right clicking with more boats, and then make like a giant like boat explosion. I've seen that happen in videos and stuff like that, and I kind of thought they were kind of funny, but also really like damaging. I'm just now realizing how much I say kinda and like in my videos, or in general, probably. But who knows? It's better than saying like any whom over and over again. I think I've only said it like twice in this video, maybe 3 times, including that time I just said it here. But as we near the end of the episode, guys, I really hoped you like it. I gotta draw this out for one more minute. Thanks for watching. No, I'm kidding. Go right here. You can fix. I don't have cobblestone for that. It's staying like that. My 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 compulsion to fix that dirt right there is not greater than my laziness to grab a couple cobblestone from right here and change it. Okay, maybe it is. Just slightly. Just to keep it aligned, man. There we go. Put the shield back up so we don't instantly get like bow shot from a pillager across the... That would actually be kind of cool, like a pillager tower across there that I would have to fight and like loot to in order to survive, and like that would give me a reason to build my wall higher. I was talking to a friend about that. There should be a reason in Minecraft to continue expanding your base, because like a 3 block tall tower or digging 2 blocks underground and placing a block above your head basically protects you from 95% of threats in this game. Only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Come on, game. Come on, let me go to sleep. Alright, we're actually probably going to wake up around the time that this video ends. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I'll thank you for the growth, and I'll see you guys next episode.